Welcome to Dork Outdoors. My name's Joe. For the next 2 days, I'll be building and spending the night in a bushcraft shelter, trudging through deep snow, fishing for trout, having some good food, and enjoying the great outdoors. Hope you enjoy the video. Thanks for watching. Well, I come down this road, right, and I got stuck. And my front wheels are not turning. This thing is supposed to have 4-wheel drive, but I think it just went out. Why of all times does this have to break on me? Dude. This really stinks, but it's a problem for tomorrow, okay? I'm here to have fun, and I'm not gonna let this stop me. I'm gonna get my stuff, get my fishing pole, and we're gonna just go down here and find a spot to camp. All right, let's do this. On the plus side though, look how beautiful this day is. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be awesome. Check this out. This is so deep. That's gonna kill my knees one day. Not today though. Wow. Come on now. Yeah. Guys, I don't know if this is gonna work. I am, no joke, waist deep in snow right now. And I have probably another mile or so to go, but I just do not think this is gonna work out. Yeah, this is how one would break a leg. Oh my gosh. Dude, I'm gonna take this as a sign. I'm gonna turn around and find a better spot to camp. I think that's my only option right now. I don't want to break a leg out here. Okay, so we got this pretty big clearing right here. The snow's pretty deep. I'm gonna dig the snow out and kind of build a shelter around that. Ooh, oh, look at this chunk. Yo, look at that. Crazy. Now I just realized I should probably sleep long ways, so I'm gonna move this part over a little bit more. Check out this hole. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty big. More than enough room for me to sleep, for sure. So now I need to start working on the fire area. So I'm gonna make a path and then like a big old circle right here. All right, let me give you guys a tour. So this is the fire pit, and then behind me is my sleeping quarters. And with this hole dug, I need to get some poles so that I can start building a frame to hang a tarp over. This snow is so deep. This goes up to my waist, dude. Wow. Okay, I think we need to go a different way. Okay, new plan. I was originally gonna go this way to get some dead standing trees, but that snow is way too deep over there. So I was just walking along and check this out. We got some forest almonds. These are super, super tasty. Yeah, they're good. Tastes a little grassy though. I didn't actually eat that. There's no way I would eat moose poop. Okay, I take back what I said about there being a lot of dead standing trees here. There really isn't. This is gonna be a lot harder than I thought, building this shelter. We found ourselves a fallen dead tree. This is awesome. I thought I was gonna have to hike a mile to find wood. I'm leaving that there. This dead pine right here is also going to make a great fire starter, so I'm going to try to keep as many of the boughs as I can. Okay, that was a lot of work. That made me really, really hungry. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get some actual firewood, make a fire, have some hot dogs. It's gonna be good. There we go. Should be good enough for now. I cannot tell you guys how ready I am for that hot dog. I'm starving. And to start this fire, I'm gonna use some homemade fire starters. I'm gonna use a waxed cotton ball. First thing I need to do is just kind of split this open a little bit, get those fibers exposed on the cotton. And then we can set this right here. Now we just throw some sparks at it. There we go. Okay, I lied, we don't have it. Let me try again. Well, this one's not lighting. I think the problem is there's too much wax in this, so it can't really catch a spark. So I'm just gonna use a lighter instead. Well, good thing I always bring more fire starters. So now we're just gonna use a regular old cotton ball. This should catch no problem. There we go, ladies and gentlemen, we got fire. Well, good to know those homemade fire starters didn't work. Probably gonna have to make some more. Okay, well that fire's going. We gotta get ourselves a roasting stick. That looks so good. Top it off, we're just gonna do some salt. We're also gonna throw in some pepper too. This is also the last of my water, so I'm gonna have to get more soon. Much needed lunch. This feels great. Look at that. Nice char on the sides. These are good hot dogs. I did just run out of water though, so before this fire dies, we're gonna get a little pot and just fill it up. While the water boils, we're just gonna start working on our shelter. So the plan is to cut up those poles, and we're gonna just make a little frame for the tarp to go over. Okay, so this is basically the frame. What I need to do now is just get some cordage and tie these together. We got two solid supports for this. And now we just take that big longer beam, put it on top of those two A-frames, and then we're good. Hey guys, how's it going? It's going pretty good. I totally didn't struggle doing that chin up there. No! Don't blow away. Wow, that's perfect. So this is basically what we're working with. What we can do is we can just move the logs behind here back to tighten this, and then we can take some more cordage and just tie it off over here. And that is a completed lean-to tarp snow shelter thingy. I don't know what this is technically called, but let's go inside, check it out. Oh yeah, this is plenty roomy. Yeah, we did it, we built a shelter. Heck yeah. Positive note, the water is done boiling, so it should be ready to drink now. Oh, that is good water, holy cow. We got the shelter built, we got some water, and with the daylight that I have left, which is about 3 hours, I want to try to catch myself a fish. And to start it off, I think we're just gonna try this golden silver spoon. Check this out. You guys probably can't see it, but we got a bald eagle in the sky over there. Look at that. Flying right over us. Whoa. That was cool. The camera doesn't do it justice, but that thing came around and just like circled us. It was pretty cool. Got an immediate snag. Are you kidding me? My first time fishing this river, so I really don't know much about it. Let's go find a new spot. Oh, it's a monster. It's so big. Just kidding, it's another snag. The river here is just so fast and shallow. I don't know if this is gonna work out, guys. 2 snags and like 10 casts. That is not good. All right. Here we go again. All right, new spot. This place looks really promising. This might be the one right here. We might get a fish. Well, we didn't get anything, but we had fun. It is getting late though, and I still need to get quite a bit of firewood for tonight. So I'm gonna get on that before it gets dark. Ugh. Made it. I'm so good. All right, we made it back. Camp is looking pretty good. Let's go get some firewood. Yo, look at this. Look at all of this resin in here. This is basically one giant piece of fat wood. All right, there we go. I'm not doing anything crazy. I don't want a big old bonfire. Just want enough to make some coals for dinner. And I think all this is gonna do just fine. So once I set my bed up, I didn't have a spot to sit because I'm using the foam pad for my bed, but I think I can use my pack as a chair, and I'm gonna give that a shot. And the cool thing about this pack is it has zippers, so everything can detach from it. And just like that, I just got the frame of this pack. Oh my gosh, it feels so good to rest my back. And for anybody curious, this pack is a Eberly stock F1 mainframe. Pretty cool. You can do this in the woods. Who needs a chair? All right, we got a really nice bed of coals. I think it's time for dinner. All right, check this out. We got ourselves a tinfoil dinner. If we open this up, I can kind of show you what we're having. We got potatoes, carrots, onions, beef. And to top it off, we got this thing loaded with oil. Just talking about it's making me hungry, so I'm gonna spread these coals out, slap it on here, let that cook. Now, I always have a problem with these dinners burning on the bottom, so what I'm gonna do is just flip this. And then what I'll do is every so often I'll come and just flip it again. Oh, you guys can't smell this, but I can, and it smells great. We're just gonna do a little sneak peek. Oh, look at that. That looks amazing. Oh man, I'd say another 20 minutes and this thing is easily done. Man, once that sun goes down, it gets cold fast. Whew. Chilly. Couple more minutes on that dinner and it's gonna be ready. Oh yes, so ready for it. All right, this is done. Give it a little look just to make sure. Oh yeah, that is done. Look how amazing that looks. Okay, I'm still finding some potatoes and onions that are undercooked, so I'm gonna throw this back on and just let this simmer for a little longer. You simmer there, you great yummy food. Oh my gosh. My mouth is watering. It smells good. Yep, that did it. Look at this. Oh. Yo. There we go, guys. All done. Look at that. That was really good. One more potato, hang on. And with that, I'm gonna start getting ready for bed because it's pretty late and I'm exhausted. All right, I got the extra layers put on. Let's get in there. Well, another awesome day in the books. We got stuck, we trudged through snow, we built a super cool shelter, had really good food, but I'm calling it. I'm exhausted. I'll see you guys in the morning. Well, good morning, everybody. It is a chilly morning, that's for sure. My toes are cold. I hung up a thermometer thingy. Let's see how cold it got last night. It got pretty cold last night. The coldest it got was 28 degrees Fahrenheit. That's pretty chilly. I do not want to get out of the sleeping bag. It's a lot warmer in here than it is out there. But we gotta do it. We got stuff to do. Everything's frozen. Oh, it got cold. Wow, what a gorgeous morning though. It's overcast. You can hear the river. It's great. All right, well, first things first, let's get a fire started. I'm making pancakes for breakfast. It's gonna be good. So I'm gonna use a wax and fat wood little fire starter here, and this should work really good. So we're gonna light this, and we're just gonna set that right here. And that should last a long time. Hopefully enough to dry everything out because everything seems a little damp this morning. There we go, much needed fire going. My toes are so cold, guys. And then once we get a nice bed of coals, we can start making the pancakes. That's getting hot. Wow. It's throwing off some major heat. My water bottle's frozen. More or less. I got some frozen water in here. I'm just gonna put this over the fire, let it de-thaw. Yeah, perfect. I have myself some pancake mix in a bag. I just gotta add water and then this will be ready. Seal this up and we'll just mix it. That is not working out, but hey, it's pancakes, right? It doesn't need to be perfect. Good stuff. As good as that was, I'm gonna start packing up. I gotta try to get my truck unstuck. I didn't think about this, but I froze my backpack and now I can't get my bags back on it, so I gotta de-thaw it in front of the fire. Alrighty, let's get out of here. Oh, that is a chilly breeze. Oh boy. The snow's all frozen now, so it's really easy to walk on. That makes getting out of here a lot easier. We made it back. I'm gonna try to get this thing unstuck and I'll see you guys next week. That's pretty stuck, not gonna lie.